Hello and welcome to Community Chats. I'm your host, Aley Hammer, and today we're joined with Daisy, a Cloud Support Associate here at AWS. Daisy, thank you so much for joining me today. Can you start by telling us a little bit about what you do here at AWS?
Thank you so much for having me, Ali. So at AWS, I mainly assist customers by troubleshooting the issues they may have. With every new case, I'm constantly learning every day. I'm involved in team collaboration and catch-up events. I have the opportunity to write articles and make tutorial videos to assist with troubleshooting and increasing knowledge. I continuously get to meet new people and work with different teams and engineers. And that's not only within Sydney, but globally as well, which is very exciting.
Well, I love that you get to work on so many different issues and you get to solve so many different unique problems every day. And Daisy, you joined AWS last year, and I am aware that when a new hire joins AWS, that we do provide a lot of training because I myself have been through it. So was this the case for you as well?
Indeed, there was extensive training period when I first started. I had generic trainings on topics like Amazon's culture and leadership principles. Apart from this, I had comprehensive new hire trainings where I gained deeper foundational knowledge. And now I'm currently in my profile specific trainings, which is more in line with my specific team profile. So the trainings are offered in different forms, and they can be videos, tutorial labs, informative articles, and also self-paced learning resources. So you'll never really get bored with them. There also are friendly tenured engineers and mentors who I can always approach if I need additional help.
This is so true. And one of our leadership principles is to learn and be curious. So it makes complete sense that we're constantly trying to upskill. So there's also a lot of information available about the hiring process here at AWS, but how did you specifically prepare for the interviews? And are there any tips that you would give someone who might potentially be watching this interview who's looking at exploring a role here?
There certainly is good information on the web, but I personally brushed up on all my foundational operating system topics, my networking topics, and general IT troubleshooting techniques. I noted down all my previous technical experiences and uni projects to provide as supporting examples. Additionally, I also prepared with examples from my uni days for most of the Amazon leadership principles using the STAR model, where I would describe the situation, the tasks, the actions, and results of a particular experience. So I think my tip for young candidates would be to collect and list all your experiences and projects. Be prepared for sharing why you did your projects using certain technologies or why you made a certain decision. Having these supporting reasons or information will greatly help you succeed at your interviews.
Yeah, that is really good advice. And, I often hear a lot of young graduates who might be a little bit worried that they don't have the relevant industry experience or those AWS certifications under their belt. But how important are these to actually be successful in landing an interview?
So our engineers are aware that young grads may not necessarily have the relevant experience or AWS certifications, and that's absolutely fine. A grad fresh out of uni does not really require these to be successful. Having good foundational technical knowledge with a combination of strong leadership principles is what will ultimately help grads succeed in this role.
I definitely agree with that. We do hire so many different people for so many different reasons. And, there's always options for people at every single experience level. So, Daisy, has working at AWS been what you were expecting or completely different?
My role at AWS has positively surpassed my expectations and still continue to do so every day, actually. This role has given me the opportunity to do what I enjoy, which is helping customers, while also allowing me to grow professionally and personally. I have a great work-life balance as I'm part of a global team, which allows me to work only during business hours. So towards the end of our shift, the next location takes over, allowing for constant support for our customers while providing a healthy work-life balance. The knowledge and experience that I gain every day is invaluable, and the diverse team that I get to work with also allows me to get to know new things constantly and understand different perspectives, leading to creative and innovative thinking. One of the aspects that I would really like mentioning are the vast opportunities for career growth within AWS. So the role doesn't just end at being a cloud support associate. And knowing that I can take my career to the next level is what keeps me motivated.
Yeah, I can absolutely attest to work-life balance, as you mentioned. I mean, for one, I'm a working mom. I've been given so much support to work part-time to pick up my daughter from daycare, sometimes at 4 o'clock. So it definitely rings true to me. Daisy, to finish off this interview, often women can be a little bit hesitant to apply for roles in a big tech giant like Amazon. They might be worried that they're in the minority. Did you find this? Have you experienced these feelings at all?
Yeah, so diversity and inclusion are highly regarded here at AWS and within Amazon in general. So AWS is striving to bridge the gender divide in these tech roles. To support this initiative, we have lots of women's mentoring groups to help women feel more comfortable and adjust in what was once known as a male-dominated industry. So we have various affinity groups in Amazon where individuals can constantly meet peers and share the same interests. Some of them are women in engineering, women at Amazon, or Glamazon, to name a few. So there's constant support for everyone, and especially women here, as Amazon is known to be an equal opportunity employer.
Daisy, thank you so much for coming on the show today. It's been really interesting hearing from you. I mean, you've been at the company a year. A lot of our audience constantly ask questions around the interview process, what it's like to work here, the culture. Is it okay if I don't have a certification? I'm a woman. So you've answered all those questions. So thank you so much. But if anyone does have any more questions, please pop them in the comment section below and someone will get back to you.